Americans who keep the country running could see a bump in their Social Security checks. The Senate just passed the Social Security Fairness Act over the weekend. It repeals 2 laws that reduce benefits from government workers. ABC 13's Sarah Weitzman followed up with a veteran firefighter who says this has been a long time coming.
David Brown worked as a firefighter here in Danville for more than 30 years. But when he retired, he was wondering why his Social Security checks were so low. He then discovered it was because of a bunch of laws that he thought were unjust. And now legislators seem to agree.
I'm proud of our Congress and our Senate now for agreeing, yes, this is a problem, it needs to be fixed, and we're going to fix it.
The problem, Brown says, lies in 2 40-year-old policies called the Windfall Elimination Provision, or the WEP, and the Government Pensions Offset, or the GPO. They reduce Social Security benefits for public service employees and their spouses once they start earning their pensions. Brown says he's lost out on thousands of dollars from the WEP provision.
I couldn't even take my wife and my car down to the gas station and fill them up with my whole monthly check, if you want to call it that.
Despite this deficit, Brown says his family was able to manage, but he says others weren't so lucky.
There are people that like I said, have a hard time buying their food, have a hard time buying their medications, all because the government is holding back on Social Security that they paid into and is rightfully theirs.
But it's not just about the money for people like Brown. It's the feeling that public workers are somehow less worthy than everybody else.
What made us different from the rest of this country?
Now that legislators have signed off, Brown says he is just happy that those who give their lives to public service will now be a little better off than he was.
All of the people that serve our public and make this country what it is will now stop being mistreated.
The bill is now on President Biden's desk, and if he signs it into law, it will only apply to payments made after December 2023. From Danville, Sarah Weitzman, ABC 13 News.